We better get to the Hammons family. When I was a late teen, got to met Sherman when he was always around. We came first time we came to Pocahontas County was when I was 3 years old, and met Sherman. Then he was the old guy that came by the camp and would tell stories about the area, maybe sing a ballad, and would spend time visiting with my dad, and he would tell him all the good fishing holes and everything. And over the years, we got to know him more and more, but never knew he played music. He never mentioned banjo or never mentioned playing. And my dad was buying fish bait, this fishing warren. Sherman had a good little patch out back. You could go out and my dad went in the house and saw a banjo head, the case of a banjo sticking out from under the bed, and said, "Sherman's had a banjo?" And it was, and my dad told me about it and said, talk to Sherman, and he plays banjo, plays old-time music. And that's the first I'd ever heard that he played. Just knew him as the neat old guy. And I came up and visited him with my fiddle. And that was my first introduction to the really archaic old-time fiddle. I didn't have a banjo with me. He just played fiddle. And of course, he's a legend on the banjo too. But he would play these tunes that just like my description would be not of this earth kind of sound. It just captured me immediately, and I dropped everything I was doing. And had a little camper, and I came up and stayed that first time month to a month and a half, and just would go over and record him. He'd take me over to his brother Burl Hammons, and Burl and Maggie lived in the same house with two other sisters, and I'd have my little cassette recorder, and I'd record them and then run back out on the Williams River and try to figure out the tunes and go back and see what they were doing, and I got a few of them under my belt. But there was one instance, everybody, Sherman just played the same old tunes, everybody said, but one night we had got together and we stayed up half the night, and I played a tune called Pretty Little Dog that kind of changed from Clay County and kind of has changed over the years from Pretty Little Cat, Pretty Little Shoes to Pretty Little Dog. But when I learned it, it was Pretty Little Dog, and Sherman loved that tune. And I was playing it, and he had his banjo, and he said, "Now play that again." And I'd play it, and he would pick it out on banjo, more of a rhythmic thing than actually playing lead. And about every half hour, he said, "Play that Pretty Little Dog again." And I'd play it. So, and by the end of the night, we were playing it and had a pretty good version of it. So I got to teach Sherman Hammons a song. I'm going to play a little bit of that Pretty Little Dog. It's a Clay County tune, but I guess it's a Pocahontas County tune now. Pretty little doggy.